Hey, what's going on, guys? Benny Charles back with another video. Um, just want to talk about the trading from Friday, March 31st or March 30th, 31st. Yeah. I did a video. Here, let's go to the daily, kind of giving an analysis of what I thought might happen. Um, if certain parameters were respected, and of course, I wouldn't say of course, but the parameters were not um, respected. But I did talk about these daily equal highs here. I also kind of did a little bit of a tweet um, talking about the lower time frame short inducement to possibly um, fake out the sellers to possibly aim for these equal highs here. Um, so I think that the market will be drawn at least up into these daily equal highs here coming into next week for NFP. All right. Um, Not to say that they're going to be hit next week, but it's very possible. All right. We do have buy side liquidity resting here. All right. As well as these equals highs here, as well as buy side liquidity. Excuse me. Resting here. All right. So, hindsight is 2020. Looking back on it, I think I also mentioned this 4 hour uh, order block right here. Um, to be honest with you, I was comfortable with the short taking if this order block would have been taken out, but we did not get that. So later, I talked about. I think I was on the what time frame was I on? I was looking at equal lows. Yeah, I was looking at these equal lows here, um, and I was expecting price to take out these equal lows, but to come down into the mean threshold of the 4 hour order block and to take it up to these highs here. I think it was like a 4 point. Nope, it was like a 6 point something risk reward coming from the mean threshold up until this point. But price ended up taking out these equal lows around the open, around the 8:30 open. So yeah, it took out these equal lows. I'm sorry if I said equal highs, but it took out these equal lows. Did not come down like I wanted it to, and it kept going up. Um, while I was working, I was on a 3 minute chart throughout the day. Trying, well, no, at first I did take a sell entry, I believe, after this consequent encroachment of this daily wick was taken out. I think it was on the 1 minute chart, and I think it was while ICT was, ICT was doing a live, so it had to be between 10 and 11. It was probably around this area right here because we did have we did have a uh, liquidity, buy-side liquidity taken out, formed this low, and then I felt like this was a displacement, closed below uh, this breaker block right here. Um, so I believe I got in up here and was stopped out. So I only took one trade for Friday. And then after I kind of saw the price going up, I was trying to get in on a um, intermediate term order block, something that I learned from Jared Trading, I believe that is his name. Um, Check him out on YouTube and Twitter as well. Um, so this would have been a intermediate term low right here, and that would have made this a intermediate term order block. Let's see if I can get this. All right, so that would have made that a intermediate term order block, right? And price never came back. Got busy at work, and never got in. So it's kind of a good thing too, because the power of three eventually came, barely came in. Looking back on it, I could have taken other trades like here's an intermediate term order block. I tell you what, I'm just gonna use the fib for that. So here's an intermediate term order block, and let me just we'll just use the demand here. All right, could have taken that. Here, let's mark up the real. Let's mark it the correct way. All right. So that is an intermediate term order block that we can see where price respected it, where price did not. It did a little bit. Seems like closed just below it a little bit, but you can see it kept it respected the area. So that could have been a trade around, let's see. So it formed at 11:31, which I believe that is a macro time. Could have took entry here at 11:37 when we saw this candle come down and close above the mean threshold. All right, and putting entries here, stops below the swing low is how I would have done it, and could have caught that up. And that's on the 1 minute chart. The video, I will try to link it. I'll try to link Jared's. I'll link his video here on YouTube as well as his Twitter for you guys to go follow him. Because just the way that he explained the I'm sorry guys, it's late / early. I need to go to bed, but anyway, just the way that he explains the um, advanced market structure based on ICT concepts. It was just really, really eye opening for me. All right. And I think that will help you guys out a lot as well. Um, but not even putting a long position tool on here, you guys can see how taking that trade there would have panned out. I tell you what, I will put, sorry if I'm all over the place, but I will go ahead and put a long position tool on there and just um, see how that, what type of trade I missed out on. So, like I said, come in here, take the trade there because that was the one that respected the order block. And let's say we were going to take, if we had held, again, hindsight is 2020, but it does train your eye. Let's say if we would have held to the end here, we are looking at, what is that, a 28.39 R trade. It's ridiculous. Just following market structure, just letting market structure form and taking trades based off of the formation of market structure. Um, it's just phenomenal, man. I love the ICT concepts. I love the various students that come out of the woodworks and put their spin, their twist, their terminology, their vernacular on it. Just really helps everyone else understand this algo trading. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to kind of do this video. Um Kind of, for my journaling, and to also help out my reach. So going into next week, my draw on liquidity, it's kind of hard to well, I wouldn't say hard, but my draw, I'm thinking, this is my thoughts, just my thoughts. Now, of course, we trade what the algo gives us. So, but my thoughts are, take out these equal highs, leave this buy side, and head down. You can see here we are in the weekly premium. Okay, so we could be looking to take this market down. Now, here on the weekly, we do have a fair value gap that has yet to be filled here. I wonder if this is a, yep. So I don't know if, because this is on a weekly time frame, if this would be considered a um, what is it, higher time frame high, or I don't know if it would be necessarily considered an intermediate. I think it will be because um, it's a high inside of a fair value gap that respected the fair value gap. So technically, this would be, and again, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I know I have the concept correctly. This would be a intermediate term order block here. Okay. mean threshold has not been reached of that order block. And ironically enough, just piercing the mean threshold of this intermediate order block would fill this gap here. All right, so we could take out liquidity, fill this weekly gap, tap into the mean threshold of this intermediate term order block, and head back down. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think the market is ready to turn around just yet. I think that the value of the dollar needs to go up a little bit more, right? So which in turn would cause the indice markets to indices slash future markets to drop down a little further. Let's see, March is the end of the first quarter, so we're heading into the second quarter, and just based off of feeling, I think that at the end of the second quarter, we may start to see the market actually push up to all-time highs. But that's just based off of feeling, based off of things that's going on in the news. I think that they want to get the dollar price as high as possible before. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the conspiracy theories, but anyway, I think that this market does have room to go down more. I know that retail pattern, we do kind of have an inverted head and shoulders here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But again, I think that is inducement for the market to come down a little more. So yep, that's going to be my 2 cents, guys. I feel like the video is kind of going on. But again, we are in weekly premium heading up to this intermediate term order block that also has fair value gap that we could see being filled next week, couple of weeks, few weeks. On the daily, we do have equal highs marked here, which is pretty strong draw on liquidity according to ICT. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to see here. Yeah, we really have not taken out like buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity of the current daily price range that we're in. So yeah, I think that we may get a fill taking out the buy side liquidity being drawn up by the equal highs, and then shoot down lower to take out sell side liquidity right here. So all right, that was just a little review from Friday's trading and what I think may happen next week during NFP. But again, guys, trade what the algo gives you. All right. I hope to be doing more videos. Just kind of been going through a personal, I guess, slump or whatever. If you know, or you may not know, I lost my mother last year. So I think it's only been 6 months now. So I'm just kind of, working through that. So, but anyway, appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And until next time, happy pip fishing. All right. Bye-bye.